Hello, everyone. I'm Chester44, also known as Fly, and welcome to this Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire. Last episode, we made our way out of the second area, found out what happened to Maura, and spoke with everyone after that, and have unlocked our path into the upper bowels. We need to go into Wael's body itself, find some device, and, well, Lengrath wants us to bring it to her, but I really think we should destroy it. If it makes more of these titans, no one should have it. Let's make our way down. Oh, and we also need to keep an eye open for some piece of meteor. Search Wael's body for the artifact. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, great, meat. The intruder blocked the Godform's ducts and descended into the chambers below.
We must follow. The body would not harm those who care for it.
The body is not responsible for this wizardry. Return from the canal is recommended.
Think there's anything left for reaping?
Flush out Wael's bile. Okay, that's definitely gonna be, The person is gone, so... Alright. We need to go through Wael's body here and get rid of the bile. And there's nothing but meat around here, which we're picking up off of the walls. Lovely. A slick mold clings to the wall. Moisture beads its surface. Rising from the fungus at uneven intervals are fleshy, nipple-like pustules. I feel like we might need it. Grab some. You collect some of the mold and your hand comes away damp from a ruptured pustule. It immediately begins to itch.
Feels so great.
Maybe I shouldn't have. Oh, good. Shimmering Dream Beast. Oh, wait. That's, we can't go in there somehow. Even though we can see through it. Fungal ingredient. Yeah, we probably need it.
Some first.
Yep, we got more of these things. More infested beings. You, actually, how about you cast it... there. You... I have an idea. Get a hammer on that infected caretaker.
Oh, good.
Please do not cast it on there. Oh, you automatically have Sitzel's Enchanted Armory and Cloak of Death. How about you throw out the reflection?
Let's go. Just like
Not to alarm you, but I'm slowly dying.
Come on, you guys can finish this thing off. Alright, Luminescent Spore, finish it off. You guys got it. Ow. There we go.
And there's no lingering doubt to torment us later.
Okay.
Easier when you
Bodies.
first, right? No trouble at all.
leave it to me.
Got quite a bit to loot around here. The History of Eora, Volume 15, The Throne of Wodica. Volume 13, The Last Ice Age. Oh great, we gotta do another of these. Volume 12, The Rediscovery of Yezua.
Sure.
Dreamwalker's Tread. +2 stealth, +1 athletics, and Feast of Dreams. The wearer puts the target to sleep and leaps into their dreams. While asleep, the wearer heals over time and is untargetable, but is unable to act. Interesting, probably won't keep it. Volume 12, The Reclamation of the Living Lands. Volume 16, The End of the Gods. Volume 14, The Vanishing of the Godlikes. The Seeds of Deception. Ah, we found one of the pieces. Okay. Well, that's a plus at least. Alchemical chamber. Interesting. Let's see if we can figure these out. So, we have 6 books.
Why not?
The gods lost them, but we will find them again. Let's see. 10,000 of the Fire Crown fell to their knees, and with their power, Magrin called an inferno from the skies. Andra's best beloveds dissolved into a tidal wave that swallowed Rauatai and Galloway's children. They don't remember us. They were once us, or we were once them. Before the ascension, before the destruction, before the storm. Now we are strangers, or greetings reduced to unintelligible ejaculations of sound. But they will remember, we will remind them, and we will judge the work they've done in our long absence. They should hope we find it sufficient. And so the Vit mouth became the yawning mouth through which Rimmergon drew breath. The beast consumed the souls of the dead fire and exhaled a miserable cold that swept across the temperate archipelago. In 3 months, Nekataka was encased in glimmering ice, and in 6, Ukaizo disappeared beneath a dune of crystalline snow. Reclamation of the Living Lands. The forces of the faithful left Adir with an exhortation from the Hey Mekwin still ringing in their ears. Let not the sullen wild people of that lawless continent continue to suffer beyond the guiding hand of the queen that was and shall be again. Deliver them of their savagery that they might join us in civilization and reap soon the rewards of their newfound piety. As your queen demands, so too do I. Take up the burden of empire, free them from themselves. The end of the gods. And in the final quiet hour, a call came from nowhere. Who's there? The voice of nothing asked, and it was answered by no one. Into the silence, a chorus of wind began to blow a new tune, one no one knew, and it echoed into nowhere. Nothing responded with a whisper and the beginning of a word. And the Throne of Wodica. Crafted from splinters of Anguith and frightened devotion-made material, the throne transcended the boundaries of the here, the in-between, and the beyond, and each in their turn was forced to kneel before it. They begged, all of them did, to the formerly divine and their followers, but the only reprieve they were granted was death. Death and rebirth as for supplicants.
Leave it to me.
The gods lost them, but we will find them again. They think their difference is a blessing when it is but a brand. That might be the godlike. Death comes for all in time. Okay, that one is fairly obvious. In their fear, they will give her power and ask for safety, but she will give them only orders. Okay, the death one is the Throne of Wodica. The others, let's see.
Sure.
The gods lost them, but we will find them again. The rediscovery of Yezua. They think their difference is a blessing when it is but a brand. Not sure there. I mean, Reclamation of the Living Lands, mentioning the Queen, I'm pretty sure that's this one.
Why not?
And which one is, they think their difference is a blessing when it is but a brand? I think it's the vanishing of the godlikes. A simple Audra contraption rests before you. A lever on its side appears to be the only way to interact with it. Smell it? The contraption exudes the sharp metal polish and a hint of old meat. Pull the lever. The lever immediately springs back up, slamming into your hand. A sharp tone erupts from the device, and the lecterns around the room emanate a bright and sudden light. Oh, and things show up.
Just like
Okay, so these two are wrong. Go ahead, summon. It's fine, it's just 2 tigers. Okay, so this one is not the Throne of Wodica. And not the Reclamation of the Living Lands. So, death comes for all in time. End of the Gods, Last Ice Age, or Reclamation. It could be Last Ice Age. Or it could be End of the Gods. Let me look at it this way. In their fear, they will give her power and ask for safety, but she will give them only orders. Last Ice Age, Throne of Wodica, End of the Gods. I think this one is Throne of Wodica. This one might be Last Ice Age. Let's try that. The lever locks into place with a wet, satisfying click. Okay. And we can enter into here. Perfect. Yeah, you got wounded, unfortunately. More shimmering dream beasts. Okay, you two need to back up. Oh! The Bowels Alchemist. I probably should have dropped his save here. You. I mean, ideally we'd cast that on the Bowels Alchemist, but... How about some lightning? That could work. Get out of the fire, please. Holy crap, that's a lot of dream beasts. I really should have saved.
Sorry, friend. Can't.
Okay, we are doing a lot of damage, and we have almost killed those dream beasts. How are there still more of them? Okay, we are still staying alive. You, get out of the damn fire!
I hope nobody saw that.
Okay, the Bowels Alchemist is dead.
How may I help?
Oh, hey, Wintertide Bulwark improved. Grants glacial momentum. While the wielder is afflicted, the Wintertide Bulwark hardens, increasing the chance that enemy grazes become misses. And I need to be missed 500 times. That's actually pretty good. Well, that was a hell of a fight. And I can open this up. Bile churns within this pit. The fleshy tube nearby pumps the acidic substance into the larger pit in the central chamber. Examine the reservoir. It reeks and the fumes burn your eyes. See if we can find anything here. Antiseptic cream and fungal growth concerns. The fungus has intruded into the upper bowels of the 100 Vision's most glorious god form. It proves most resistant to elimination. Smaller fungal beings protect the mucus-like molds on the wall, and the mold possesses its own form of defense. Further application of the antiseptic cream to the mold is proven ineffective, instead causing the cream to harden into an acid-resistant solid. Were such an admixture to somehow get introduced into the Godform's bile ducts, the results would hardly be ideal. Ah. Well, there we go. If I add them to the reservoir, they should clog the ducts. Okay.
Leave it to me.
Combine the fungal ingredient with the antiseptic salve and add both to the fluid. You carefully mix the materials and dump them into the reservoir. The bile foams and bubbles before curdling into thick goo. The tube shudders and then chokes, utterly clogged. Well, there we go. So that's one dealt with, but we still need to deal with another two. Alright, so next we need to head west of the Archive's sub-basement because we do have a path over here. Let me just drop a save before we go in there. Alright, in we shall go. Well, this is ominous.
Why not?
Oh goody, poultry. Oh, what is this? A twisted chunk of iron-like metal rises from Wael's flesh, leaning to the side like a crooked tooth. The pitted surface gleams with a disorienting array of colors. This matches Bakarna's description of the fallen star. She came to the Black Isles in search of this marvelous rock. The metal radiates soul energy. The whole area is dense with it. Vague emotions reach out to you. Anger, fear, and territorial aggression. None of it feels quite right. What do you make of it, Facina?
I recognize this. Star metal. Arkemir had a few samples lying around, though they did not glow as brightly as this one. He shunned celestial research, tossed out any studies of the sky that crossed his desk. But it wasn't doubt or disagreement that irked him. No, he acted like he was afraid of something.
The metal shimmers faintly, responding to your presence. A set of moist black eyes peer out of the depths of your pack. It's gift wrapper. She's trembling. Examine the metal. As you peer closer, the ambient soul energy studies you back with quiet calm. By your reckoning, the essence is little more than an amorphous shape of emotions, though it seems more aware than most incorporeal entities. You can discern nothing else about it. Chip a piece of metal off. You snap a piece of metal from the main body. No sooner does it come away in your hands than a discordant wail fills your ears. Well, they're not happy. Oh, get on the fighting. That is not the one you should be fighting at. That, however, would probably be the choice. You... go ahead and cast that there.
Cannot whack him any harder.
Okay, you're doing well on this Celestial Spectre. There we go.
I did not con this spell speed. Tell me.
Now we need to focus on the rest of these Spectres, who are actually dying relatively easily. I mean, the knockback when they die is interesting, but hey, we got them all. That wasn't too bad.
Son of a cur. Sure.
Gladly.
Okay, good. So that's the Celestial Fragment there. We'll need to bring it back to Bakarna. And we got more chunks of meat around here.
Looks like
Oh, great, an observer.
Let's go.
A bunch of observers, even. Hollow. And a scavenger of visions. How lovely. Oh, and another shimmering dream beast. Where the frick did you come from? Okay, the shimmering dream beast dodged away. That's another observer almost dead. Take out the other one, please. Facina is in a lot of trouble. Oh my god, you actually... I think you charmed it for a second there. Okay, that's dead. Now we just need to finish off the Scavenger of Visions.
Gladly.
Oh, damn it. That was very cheap. Alright. Well, Facina died, but we took it out. Reptilian blood. Okay. The feeling we need to take care of those polyps. Ooh, Blinky. This glistening eyeball observes you without judgment or expectation. It simply follows. While it's unclear if any intelligence is associated to the airborne organ, Blinky nevertheless seems happy enough, scrutinizing your every move, even as you sleep. The slick membrane keeping Blinky moist tends to drip when stimulated. Whenever Blinky peers around a corner or toward a suspicious shadow, you find yourself following suit. Resistance to perception afflictions and increased melee accuracy. If we take out these polyps, what happens? Okay. A large eye directs the flow of acidic bile in a chamber in the western bowels. Okay. So that's the second one dealt with. Still got one more we need to find and deal with. Looks like there's a door here, but that's probably just the other side, and we'll need to open it from the other side. Yes, that will be where we come from for the third duct, however we deal with it. I am going to drop a save first before we go into the last area. Alright, what do we got next? Oh, this is interesting. Like a dam burst, all flowing forth, a bounteous shower, a torment. Oh. Oh, this is worrying.
Guess I'm first.
The Deep Wrangler.
Confound it! It usually works.
That is a lot of ice casts. You get out of that ice. Keep fighting. Why are you running in there? Stop that.
That's not very helpful.
Okay, we're doing as much damage as we can.
Rebirth away.
Fight on, Shoti!
Oh crap, we lost our healer. But on the plus side, there's only one Scavenger of Visions left. You know what? Make sure it's not going anywhere, or doing much.
Better try something else.
There we go. Okay, so... Holy crap, you have two... How did you guys get so many freaking wounds?
Why not?
Yeah, that's definitely not good.
I shall. If we could rest for a bit, I'd be much obliged.
We will. Like magnets, the two fragments of the God Seed pull weakly towards one another. As they pair, they draw you towards the ground, as if their missing piece lies somewhere deeper within the body. So the last piece is down below somewhere.
Oh, bless me.
Oh shit. That's what's causing it. Oh, okay. Definitely bad. We still got one more to deal with. Librarians. Let me drop a save here. Alright, I'm sure I can take all these bits and pieces at least. Do not interfere with the operations of the god form.
No sweat.
Do I want to pick the lock? Yeah, sure.
There. Done.
Don't need to take any of that. The god form of the glorious eyeless face continues to expand in the south. Use these devices to deepen the tunnels. Do so before the god form fills them, lest you harm their magnificent creation. We might be able to.
Swift and quiet now.
If I must.
Or maybe not. Yeah, there's no way we're gonna be able to do this without having to fight them.
If I must.
Well, this is going to be very painful.
Leave it to me.
Take them.
See, oh, good.
Messina, get spells out here. You know what? Get a Lengrath's reflection out so you can protect yourself.
You like that?
Okay. Now for the others. Ooh, okay, that Lengrath's reflection was actually a good choice.
Just like that.
It all hurts.
And you are down, and you have 3 wounds. We need to get healing up on us very quickly.
This is futile.
Okay, reload.
For good.
Alright, so, like I said, we can loot all of these, but taking care of all this... We're gonna need to loot something. You are gonna head all the way over to here. Can at least
Good, huh?
unlock that.
Got it.
Take him.
Let's do this. Good. After him.
Yeah, get out what spells you can. Do what you can here. Okay, 2 of the spell blades are down. 1 more left to kill. There we go. Okay, that went a lot better than the last time. And we can loot the rest of this, it doesn't really matter. Open up the door. This fluid-filled conduit shudders slightly as it pumps its vile contents through the body. Examine. The thick muscles tremor and contract. The canal seems to flow towards the pit of bile to the northeast. Place the alchemical charge and run for cover. Oh, that works. And with that, we can now go deeper in. But there's still 2 things we need to do first. Which we will do in the next episode. Oh, I think I can quickly run there and take care of it. So, let me quickly run back up. We'll take a rest, hand in this, this starstone, and then end the episode. It's going a bit longer, I know. It's fine, we'll be fine. Temple of Revelation up here. Sorry about it. Well, actually, it's not really going long. Maybe a couple minutes, but it's not as bad as I thought, now that I think about it. Alright, Bakarna, you first.
I remember you.
Will this work as a celestial catalyst? Bakarna gingerly accepts the rock, turning it over to study its pitted surface. Her eyes are wide. She doesn't tremble in the slightest.
This is the one.
I didn't see you cast any spell. How could you even know this?
Fasina steps closer to observe, but Bakarna holds her at a distance.
Stand back, Watcher. I have waited so long for this moment. Not even gratitude will slow me down.
Steeling herself, Bakarna spreads her feet apart and raises her wand to the sky. A breeze you don't feel ruffles Bakarna's robes and stirs her hair. She opens her eyes and a smile slowly forms on her lips.
A moment, Watcher. I doubt I could forget the words if I lived to be 1,000, but let me write them down where they belong.
She flips open her grimoire and begins to pen some runes in a sweeping, elegant script. Fasina leans in to study the script. Her eyes don't seem to know where to settle on the page. Finally, she turns to you.
The circle doesn't deserve talent like hers.
There. Bakarna's Midnight Daydream. Not a bad ring to it, huh?
She folds the book shut and sighs.
Keep this as a memento, my friend. A nice statement piece for the dinner table. That hum of power is relaxing in the palm of your hand, no?
Bakarna kisses her fingers and touches them to the star metal before passing it to you. Servants of the stars, the user releases spirits held in the star metal. Whenever one of these spirits is killed, the wielder receives a random inspiration. Okay, interesting.
You scribed a new spell? Right there on the spot?
I had an early draft prepared already, but it was missing a little something.
She glances down at the star metal, wearing a tired smile. Bakarna's Midnight Daydream. What does it do?
It channels starlight into a living ball, inspiring and motivating all that it touches before dispersing back into the ether. As spells go, it is a little tough to control, but maybe not bad for a first start.
Do you feel any different now that you've scribed a spell?
I feel as if I have climbed a long and winding staircase, opened the door at the top, and found a polished spyglass waiting for me. Now I have the entire sky to still explore. I do not know what comes next, but I am pleased to have come this far, especially with good company.
She grasps your hand and squeezes.
For now, I want to spend some time with my book and my observatory. And a well-deserved cup of tea.
I guess I'm off. Congratulations, Bakarna.
Before you go, a parting gift. You have done enough for me that I owe you more than a roll of parchment.
Bakarna removes a grimoire from her pack and begins to slowly inscribe a second set of runes.
I happened upon this friendly-looking book while you were out looking for the star metal. And here there is a blank page, like it was waiting for us. May you do great things with it.
Celestial
Thanks to you, I have
Grimoire.
remembered much, and learned more than I could ever forget. A Grasimer Watcher. This would have been extremely unlikely without good friends.
You give us too much credit for something you figured out alone. Bask in that achievement and let me know how it feels, Ak.
Huh. Bakarna spares you a brief smile before flipping open her grimoire to study the words she wrote. Celestial Grimoire. Fleet Feet, Spirit Shield, Arcane Veil, Infuse of Vital Essence, Lengrass, Displaced Image, Deletria, Alacrity of Motion, Meyer Grimoire. Okay. Bakarna's Midnight Daydream. It's a level 7 spell. I'm wondering if I should give it to you, as opposed to Fasina's grimoire. Yeah, I'll let you have it. We'll see if it works out for you. And now we need a rest. And with that, I am going to go ahead and end this episode here. Next episode, we're going to head deeper down into Wael's body. Oh god, we're heading even deeper into a tentacle monster. This is really, really getting ugh. But we're doing what we have to, specifically so we can try and destroy the thing. Because, yeah, this is not something that, that the Council needs to know about. Or have. But that'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chestic44, also known as Fly. That is Laniara, Adair, Jolti, Fascina, and Aloth. This has been a Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity 2, Deadfire, and I shall see you all next time.